Aviso, a partir de ahora no podrás continuar ninguna otra misión que tengas en curso. Punto de no retorno. Eso quiere decir que es hora del jefe final del juego. Preparación y concentración absoluta. Vamos a acabar con este jefe en el primer intento. Lo digo yo. Desde ahorita. Vamos a ver qué tal sale.
How are you feeling, my child? What you are about to do is difficult.
Don't make it harder than it has to be, Petrus. Fighting against your cousin isn't pleasant, but it's the only logical thing to do.
A nicer way of saying he has no choice.
Indeed.
Así es.
I must stop Constantine,
No tengo elección.
regardless of what it may cost me. Not only to obtain an antidote to the Malachor, but also to save this island.
I have learned many things by your side, and thanks to you, I was able to give my mother back to the earth. I won't forget this. And this is my land, my people. I will be by your side. You will not go through this ordeal alone.
What's happened to Constantine is regrettable. But you're doing what must be done. You're a good person, Greenblood. Then you can count on your old master of arms to protect you.
We will all be with you. After all, this concerns all of us, doesn't it?
Naturally.
We will be by your side to support.
Thank you. You have been precious allies, and you are proving once more the value of your friendship. Now let's go. It'll be a shame if we arrive too late.
Vamos a la pelea final. Ve a Credenes.
The entrance to the sanctuary has been forced. A fight took place here.
Constantine managed to get through. Let's hurry.
Un montón de misiones fracasadas. Son misiones secundarias de todas maneras. Bueno, parece que todas las misiones que teníamos y no completamos se cuentan automáticamente como fracasadas. Está bloqueado. Llega al corazón del santuario. La última vez que vinimos nos dijeron que evitáramos el camino de la izquierda. Ahora no nos queda de otra. No voy a saquear a toda esta gente, porque no creo necesitar nada de lo que llevan encima. Las cajas sí, porque pueden tener munición y cosas útiles como bombas.
Desade, glad to see you.
He suddenly stormed our position, along with a horde of enraged creatures.
And now there are beasts attacking us relentlessly. My men are doing...
We thought it best to stay here to keep the path open for you, should you want to face your cousin.
Thank you. Keep hold.
Wait, there's a group of creatures. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
¿Criaturas dónde? ¡Bomba!
I'll stay here with them, Green.
He's right. We must help.
Are you sure?
Every minute gained is a minute that allows...
Glad to have you with us, Kurt.
And thank you too, Afra.
Enough with the talk.
And stop Constantine. I'd hate...
In that case, thank you.
Ok, parece que vamos dejando a los compañeros poco a poco, según encuentran cosas que hacer. Sigamos avanzando hacia el corazón del santuario. ¡Bomba! Continuemos. Tengo 60 disparos. Yo creo que podría acabar con el jefe a balazos, aunque no creo que eso sea lo más interesante que hacer. Aquí nos encontramos con otras dos personas.
There you are. Your cousin just passed.
We won't hold very long. We're not used to...
We are. And we will hold long enough for you to reach the heart. But you must chase him. If anon mil frictimen...
I'm well aware of that. But here comes some more beasts.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Parece que el veneno no le quitó demasiado realmente a estas bestias en particular. No. Oh, debí de haber estado guardando. Bueno, es aquí mismo, de todas maneras. Denle a la misma a todos. Creo que no estoy acostumbrado a pelear contra estos enemigos con poderes venenosos. A ver, vamos a recubrirla con... Ahí está.
Wait.
Por fin.
I'll stay with my people.
And I'll stay with her.
We need to prevent...
Yeah, we could.
I wouldn't have put it that way.
You see?
You should go now.
Well...
Buena suerte, vamos. Parece que es por acá por donde tenemos que ir. Hacha doble de obsidiana. Me encantaría no tener que pararme en cada cuerpo de esta zona, pero tienen cosas muy útiles. Ya vemos ahorita cómo el uso adecuado de objetos puede cambiar el resultado de una batalla, ¿no? Wow. ¡Ah! Reintento. Cargar último punto de control. Vamos, que esto todavía no se acaba.
There you are.
Has already they are also
What do you intend to
pursue him all the
In that case,
Vamos tras él. Técnica.
This time it's my turn.
I knew you'd.
Well, I
your help would...
You see?
Thank you, Petrus.
Cambiar armadura. Atributo, vamos a subir uno en Constitución. Vamos a cambiar mi armadura por la armadura ceremonial de San Petrus. Y creo que estoy tan equipado como voy a estar. Por más que me duela admitirlo. Y ahora sí vamos a ir con todo. No nos vamos a quedar ni una poción. Ni una poción nos va a quedar después de esta pelea, si es necesario. Guardar aquí mismo. Vamos a ello.
Constantine! Restrain him!
éxtasis. Poción de mana mayor. Poción de equilibrio mayor. Poción de celeridad. Poción de poder. Poción de equilibrio. Magia elemental. Digo, mágica. Revestimiento mágico. Necesito un ungüento de armadura. Y un éxtasis y un recubrimiento de éxtasis al arma. Parece que no tiene resistencia al veneno. La bomba tiene propiedades especiales de veneno. De armadura. Fuck. Bomba. Adiós.
No! Stop! Step back. I do not desire your death. I'm sorry.
Why? Why have you done this?
But for you, for us,
This makes no sense.
you don't understand because you're still attached to the old world. This old, dying world which, to survive, has betrayed, used, and manipulated us and would not have hesitated to kill us.
Perhaps,
Exact.
but
I've seen death
cousin. And I understood the vanity of it all. My father's ruses just so he could earn more power. The political bowing and scraping to preserve corrupted nations. I have been offered unrivaled power, allowing me to get rid, to send the old world back to its inevitable death, and this new world, the immortal and benevolent monarch.
He himself is the incarnation of the old world he is speaking of. He has its vices and its poison. For his own immortality, he's prepared to destroy everything around him, to break millennia of cycles. I implore you, flesh of my land, think of all the lives that will come to an end to feed his pride.
Don't listen to this old god. He's like all the others, after all, clinging to life. All you have to do is to bind yourself here, with me. And we will be gods together, forever. Come.
Lo lamento, Constantine. Esto está mal.
What a shame. Good night, sweet prince.
After the fall of Constantine, my young student managed to establish stronger links between the old nations and the natives. Some of their donegada were even invited to the continent, and with their help, it slowly became a land filled with life again. And for the first time in a long while, the number of cases of the Malichor is decreasing. Those who bravely fought at Dorhad Genadu were celebrated everywhere. After all, if it weren't for this unlikely alliance, the island would have fallen into Constantine's greedy hands. Sieglinde took Kurt as an advisor, but he insisted on keeping his place alongside his former student and friend, watching his back, as he always had. Siora obtained the title of Marl of the Red Spears alongside her twin. She leads them with wisdom, but often reunites with the one she still calls her Karants. Afra set aside her weapons and went back to her research on the native culture and flora of the island. It is said that she is even writing a book with the help of Dunkas's clan when not visiting her friends. For his bravery, Vasco was awarded the rank of commander. He now travels the sea at the head of a whole fleet, but he often comes back to visit his brother-in-arms. Petrus's ambitions have finally been fulfilled. He obtained the much-coveted title of Cardinal. Despite the responsibilities implied by such a title, he still sometimes visits the one he calls his child. Despite the help Ulan received, which allowed him to restore the importance of the seaside Nemeus, he still had to renounce the role of Marl as he faced the contempt of the other clans. Her friendship with Aranaigse helped Deirdre to overcome her reticence. She willfully accepted to follow the orders of her new High King. Dunkas and his people spent a lot of time with savants and theologians. Patiently, they shared their knowledge of the earth and learnt new techniques from one another, and in so doing, they restored balance between the new world and the old. The natives' hostility towards the Alliance has not diminished, and Governor Byrne is in a delicate situation, especially considering some sordid rumors in Al-Sad regarding the practices of the scholars he protects. The public revelations of Saint Matthias's life led to a deep change in Teleme. The Ordo Luminis was dismantled for good, and the missionaries' purpose is now to establish dialogue rather than conversion. Aware that their culture of secrets would lead them to their demise, the Nords changed their methods. They welcomed numerous new recruits amongst them, notably natives. Under Sieglinder's control, the Guard returned to the honorable values that had made its reputation, despite the negative influence of some shady members in their midst.
Pues hasta aquí llegó GreedFall. Fue un placer haber avanzado a través de toda esta historia con ustedes. Los que hayan visto esta serie en mi canal de YouTube, los pocos que hayan visto esta serie en Twitch cuando salió por primera vez. Es una historia realmente larga. Y es un grandioso juego que tiene muchas mecánicas que me gustan. No me agrada que te bloquea fuera de ciertas zonas solamente por el tipo de build que usas y no tengas otra opción más que volver a jugar con diferente build para poder llegar a ciertas zonas. Pero recompensa la exploración y recompensa la atención que prestes a la historia. Muchas gracias a todos por venir y nos veremos en la próxima aventura.